We got over 55,000 emails from people that are interested in our services from outside of our location, and I'm going to show you exactly how we did it. It is called cold emailing. Stick with me to the end. Let me show you exactly how to achieve this for free. So first things first, you need to head over to our friend ChatGPT, and then you prompt ChatGPT. You tell ChatGPT what you sell, and you tell it to help you determine exactly who your target audience is. It is one thing for you to know that, okay, this kind of people can probably buy my products or my services and all of that. It's another thing for you to know specific details about your target audience, who they are, what kind of jobs do they do, how old are they, where are they located. These are information that you need if you want to be able to use this strategy perfectly to get clients that will massively buy your product, no matter how expensive they are, without you having to run ads, using cold emailing method. So you ask ChatGPT, I'm using real estate for example. It works for any business. It doesn't matter what you sell, wigs, even if you sell bomb or breast pad, whatever, it will definitely work for you. So you tell ChatGPT, I sell lands and houses. I need to know who exactly are my target audience, who exactly are they, what profession do they do, what's their age duration, stuff like that. And you see ChatGPT give you detailed information about your target audience. Remember to be as specific as possible when asking ChatGPT this question. The more specific you are, the more information you give ChatGPT, the better the results you are going to get when you are done prompting it. Do you understand? So it's very important that you bear that in mind. Okay, so now once you have the job description of the kind of people that are going to be buying your product or services, you will not be able to move on to the next step, because you will need that information to be able to move to the next step. Now the next step is to find the right tool that's going to help you extract the emails of your target audience. So now at this point, you should have already determined if your target audience are doctors or are lawyers or are coaches, or at this point you should already know the kind of people that your target audience actually are, the job that they do. So what you'll be doing precisely is you are going to use a particular tool. I will show you a tool. Actually, the tool that we use is paid. It's actually a paid tool, but I'm going to show you a particular free tool that you can use to get started. It's going to really help you, at least with that tool you can actually extract. For the purpose of this video, we are going to be using a tool called Start From There, then climb up gradually. That's what we're going to be using to extract and all of that, these emails. Now let me show you how you use it. So visit the apollo.ai website and then you sign up. I decided to sign up my email account, but you can choose to sign up normally. Whatever you choose is fine. So now they're going to ask you a couple of questions. They want to know some things about you. They'll ask you what you want to use it for. They'll ask you why you're signing up, if you're using it for only yourself. A couple of other stuff. They will even recommend what do they call it, free seminars and all of that kind of stuff, just to show you more about how you can use it for marketing purposes and all of that. If you're interested, it's free actually. If you're interested, you can always schedule and choose all of that. The choice is yours. Then after that, they will now show you different alternatives, different options, how many emails, different packages. You have the free plan, we have the paid, we have the it all depends on you, so you have to choose the one that best suits you. So now I've successfully signed up. Now you can see this is a new account. I've not done anything on this account, and I have 5 credits. I've earned 5 credits from signing up. So now what you now do is, it's time for you to go and search. Now for the purpose of this video, the people that I'm searching for are fitness coaches, American fitness coaches. That is the people that I'm searching for. So what you do now, you go and search for them by their, either you search for them by their profession and of course their location, because there are fitness coaches everywhere. So you see, so once you search, it brings out their details, their names, their details, their information, but you need credits to get their phone number. So since we are using a free method, a free version, you cannot get that. So the best thing, you just have to focus on getting their email addresses. So what you do is, of course, you should have your notepad or your WPS office. For the purpose of this video, what I used was WPS office. So you should have all of that open. so that you copy these emails and paste it on your notepad or WPS office or whatnot. That's what you do. So you see, now what I'm doing now, see, I've already pasted my first email, and then look at, I'll click, you see their information there, you see it there, you open, you click. That's what you keep doing until you have exceeded the number of emails that you are allowed to copy for the free package. It's usually 10, sometimes 12, it all depends. It could be more, it all depends. When I started this personally for myself, I had to earn credits first before I started trying to extract emails. So I earned around 200 free credits. So those credits helped me to be able to amass a lot of emails. So you can actually try that. So that's what you keep doing. You just be copying and pasting. Now once you have finished pasting the number of emails that you can extract, or the number of emails that you are allowed to extract, the next thing you need to do is to mass send them messages. I'll show you exactly how to do that for free. Now, before you proceed to the next step, there's something very, very important that you should note. You see, for cold emailing, most of them will not reply you because they do not give you permission to send them emails. So most of them will not reply. That's the ones that will see it. Most of them, the way they set their mailboxes, automatically the mail is going to go to their spam box. And obviously, most people, in fact, almost everybody doesn't check spam box, except they have a reason to go and check their spam box. You see, so these are things they are going to put into consideration when you are doing it. So because of that, you have to try to send as much as possible. Even if you send 50 emails in a day, you might not even get response from any of them. But if you send like 200 emails, 100 emails, 30, you understand that kind of thing, your chances of getting response is higher. The more emails you send, the higher your chances of getting response. So the next step is to draft the email that you want to mass send to these people. Remember that the kind of email you send to them is actually a very huge determinant of if you're going to get a response or not. Very important. So for the purpose of this video, I am going to use ChatGPT. For the ones that we don't use ChatGPT. We draft it by ourselves from the scratch, and we have templates for that for different businesses in different niche, for almost every niche. So if you want that, we'll tell you later on in the video how you can get that. For now though, let us just start with ChatGPT. So you ask ChatGPT to draft an amazing message that you can send as a cold email to people of so and so. You see what is on the screen. Once you ask ChatGPT will give you something to use. And then when ChatGPT gives you the message, you can tweak it a little bit, add your own voice, add a couple of stuff, originality, so that it doesn't look too robotic and too, you understand, it looks very nice. So once you do that, you will be ready for the next step, which is now to send these messages to these people. So there are different ways of mass sending these emails to your target audience. Now you can decide to use your normal Gmail. I'm going to show you how to do that, and you can decide also to use MailChimp. I'll show you both of them. Okay, so let's start with the normal email. So what you do is you open your email account, your Gmail app. You should have a professional looking email, something like your name at the business.com, for example, Karen@pixelpulse.com.ng, something like that, not Karen@gmail.com or Laura@gmail.com. No, that's not professional. So you should have a professional domain. That's the first thing you need to do. Now, and the professional domain, and the professional email, of course, should be logged into your Gmail app. Once you have done that, what you just do is you go and copy and paste the emails that you pasted in your WPS office. Copy them one by one, paste it into your Gmail, the recipient section, one by one until you have pasted all of them, right? And once you are done pasting all of them, the next step you are going to do is to put the title of the email, and then the content of the email. So as always, you can go to ChatGPT to ask for ideas of the best captions or title to name the email. You need something catchy, something that when they see, they want to open and click and read and stuff like that. They will give you, ChatGPT will give you as many options as you want. You pick from the options ChatGPT gives you, then you paste it, you copy and paste in the email title section, and then you now copy the content of your email. You should have created it by now, and then you paste it in the email section, and after that you're good to go. So the next is MailChimp. Let's talk about how to use MailChimp to send these emails. Okay, so you sign up for MailChimp if you do not have an account, and for MailChimp, because they want to make money, they will not just show you, okay, sign up here. You have to go and look for their pricing first, and then pick the specific package you want. If it's the free package, which is what we're going to be starting with, you pick it, you enter the details, the information that your information that you want to sign up, your email address, your password, all of that, verify your identity, you do all of that, and they will send you a code to your email, or a link, rather, anyone. Then you just copy it and paste it, or you open the link through your email, and then once you do that, you're good to go. Then you now enter more information about yourself, your first name, your last name, your phone number, all those kind of stuff. And then once you're done with that, you enter your business address, your location, all those kind of things. They will ask you for all those information. You enter all of that. So when you are done entering all those information, then your account would have been created for you. Then they will ask you a couple of extra stuff, like what do you want to use it for, and all of that. So you'd have to select options and all of that. When you are done with all of that, then you'll be ready to start sending your emails one by one. So if you have after copying your emails, you can decide to convert it to a CSV file. It will be easier for you to just import it. And lest I forget, by the way, if you are serious about taking this to the next level, I want to skip the guesswork, I've put together a premium cold emailing guide. It goes way deeper than what we can even cover in this video. It's very detailed, contains templates, targeting tricks, follow-up strategies, the real client getting stuff. So if you're interested in getting this, just let us know in the comment section. Tell us that you want the guide, and we'll give you a link to get it. It is not free, it is paid. So using MailChimp is actually quite easy, you see. So once you're just done, you are going to design your email. They'll give you an option, you pick a template, you enter the title of your email, see everything here. You have to create a campaign for yourself where you're going to import all the email addresses that you have, either as CSV files, or you're going to be doing copy and paste. I did copy and paste because I didn't have it as a CSV file, but you can always convert your Word documents to a CSV file and then import the emails to the platform, and then must send the emails. Sure you get. So anyone you decide to do is fine. Once you are done doing this, that is it. You're good to go. You begin to watch as the responses swamp in, and then you make sure, it's very important that you have testimonials though. When you are sending messages to these people you are cold emailing, you need to make sure that you have testimonials. Very important, because you just have probably 2 seconds or 10 seconds to convince them they are not a scammer and they should not block you and not subscribe. So you need to make sure that your email is well packaged and arranged. So that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Up next, we are going to be teaching you how to use another very unique platform to massively get clients for free also. So remember to subscribe and turn on the bell so that you do not miss when we do that tutorial and show you that video. That being said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.